Greetings, one and all. Greetings from the second age of reason. And we're in Chris's cooking corner today again. And I have something I just have to try to cook. It is a salmon pizza, but it's more of a party food than a real sit-down meal. So let's briefly review the ingredients. We are going to start with a crust that is basically a burrito tortilla, flour tortilla. That makes it easy because I like them thin crust and you don't have to like knead it and rise it and all that. It's pretty simple. Then we're going to use some cream cheese, which I have in here, and of course you add some minced garlic, and we'll be using some dill weed and sour cream. Then once we've put that together as the base of the pizza, we will be adding some smoked salmon, capers, a little bit of cucumber, and of course some Parmesan cheese, and maybe a bit of lemon too because it's got fish. So the first step we have to do is to soften the cream cheese because when it comes out of the fridge it's a little bit stiff, and we want to make it more pliable so we can mix it with the sour cream. We'll be using that instead of tomato sauce. So let's put it in the thing there for microwave, and let's just kind of thaw it out for about 22 seconds. How much Philadelphia cream cheese? Well, about 1/2 of these, or about 4 ounces. That's what I believe I have here. So the next step is we'll mix in about another 4 ounces. There we go. Another 4 ounces of the sour cream. Maybe it's a little more than 4 ounces. But that's going to be the base coating of the pizza instead of tomato sauce. I'd say a teaspoon should be enough. This is my baseline. Now it's time to prepare the pizza crust. You put them on a cookie sheet. 2 crusts. They're nearly a foot across each. That's why they overlap just a little bit. But now it's time to do the spreading. There. 2 crusts ready to go. Let's go for 400 degrees. There we go. 4 minutes will be ready. Now at this point, the pizzas are ready to be topped. Now we've got the coating on them. So the next step that we like is to use dill weed. It looks good and it also tastes good. Put on as much as you can think looks good or tastes good for you. I'm not actually measuring any of this. The way my grandpa used to cook. A little of this and a little of that. That was the deal. And now, of course it's dill, that means you might have something like pickles. So let's put some cucumbers on here. After that, we put on the smoked salmon. We have about almost a cup here of smoked salmon. So we're going to generously sprinkle it on there. If you find bones, you don't want to include those. I tried to debone it as much as possible. There is that, the smoked salmon. The smoked salmon on the pizzas. Now, there's something else that has to go on the pizzas. It's these things. These are capers. They look almost like little peas. They're not peas, actually. They're actually flower buds from some herbal plant that has a flower. Before it blooms, it has little caper buds. They're kind of salty. And now, I think we're going to add a little paprika for color. Doesn't do much in the lines of flavor, it's just for color. Well, that one will be mine. And finally, we added the Parmesan cheese. This is grated Parmesan. This isn't the stuff you get in the car. The last final touch is because it's salmon, a fish, we just put a little bit of lemon juice on it too. Now, into the oven, 400 degrees for 10 minutes. There you go, timer set. Ten minutes. That will bake it to perfection. And now for the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. The salmon pizza made with cream cheese and sour cream and other wonderful things. Let's bring it over to the plate. Isn't that something? Looks good. Let's cut it a little bit. On a simple flour tortilla. Here goes. very hot. I mean, temperature hot. But it's so good. The salty little capers, they salt it up a little bit, like magic. Well, that is the tortilla pizza with salmon, creamy style. So until later, we'll be seeing you.